low and drop it low and drop it low and pick it up. Pick it up, drop it low and pick it up.
Hey guys, SubDue Quantum here, and I'm bringing you a pretty insane gameplay from my standards on Hardpoint. This is Hardpoint Slums, and it's the first episode of the new series on this new channel, Hardpoint Decimation. And I'm playing with SubDue Clan. I'm the co-leader of SubDue Clan, playing with my good friends SubDue Raptor, SubDue Rex, and SubDue Rush in this game. So in this game, I'm going to be anchoring. I'm going to be telling you a load of tips and tricks for anchoring. And I go 38 and 14. So obviously not like a massive high scoring gameplay, but this isn't about massive high scoring gameplays. It's about us working as a team and tips and tricks on how to decimate your enemies on Hardpoint. So first of all, get your team an anchor, and I am the anchor for SubDue. And basically what the anchor does is they keep their spawn to the teammates by trying not to die as much as possible, and try and slay out around the hardpoint, and sometimes in the hardpoint when it's necessary. Like for this statue hardpoint, I like to go in the statue because it's got quite a nice lines of sights for the other places. So in this hardpoint, obviously I'm not going to get in it. I am going to... No, I'm not. Yes, that's what I thought. I'm going to stay around it, and I'm going to call out to my teammates if they get through. So obviously slaying around, they don't expect me to be there, which is why I'm getting so much easy kills. And it's just generally helping out my teammates and getting me some streaks, which, strangely enough, I don't get any streaks on this game, even though I go 38 and 14, which makes it all the better gameplay, because it means that every single one of them 38 kills have been gun kills, which with the SMR is actually quite easy, seeing as it's a really, really powerful gun, really underrated gun as well. It's more powerful than the FAL, yet the FAL is banned and the SMR is not. The only reason the SMR is not banned is because its fire rate isn't that good, but it is still a beast of a weapon if you can hit your shots. And if you like using the M8, then you'll really, really get to grips with the SMR. So you see, just mowing people down from range. Pretty much 2 shots in most places in the map. If you're playing on Slums, because Slums is quite a small game map. So this series is about Black Ops 2, and you might be wondering why it's about Black Ops 2, seeing as the competitive game at the moment is Ghosts. And that is because Black Ops 2 is an insanely popular game, pretty much as popular as Ghosts, even though Ghosts is the newer one. And that is simply because it is a lot of fun at both public matches and competitive levels, like this level. So yeah, a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying playing more Black Ops 2 with my teammates, as well as Ghosts on the Xbox One. So, more tips and tricks. What loadout am I using? I'm using, as I said, the SMR with red dot, stock, and quick draw. Obviously, this is a single shot weapon, so you do not need foregrip. You don't need foregrip for any good whatsoever. Actually, I see a lot of people using foregrip, and it just really bugs me because it only decreases your sensor speed by 2%. I think that is. Which really isn't a lot. You'll barely notice it. If you do, then you're a very, very skilled player. Just thinking how to word that, because if you notice a difference, then you've been playing this game a lot at a very high standard, because there's really not much difference. But yeah, I really don't recommend foregrip. Definitely not for the SMR, because it's just a complete waste, because it's a single shot weapon. It has practically no recoil. And yes, it's generally a really nice weapon. With stock, you can strafe a lot, which is really important for gunfights at close range and medium range, because you're going to be getting the edge on your opponents. And quick draw again is really important, because aiming in that split second faster is really, really important for ARs. You don't know how important it is because the hip fire for ARs is really bad, especially with the SMR, seeing as it's a single shot. Obviously, it doesn't make the hip fire any bigger, but if you miss a few shots with the hip fire, you're going to be dead, basically, because it shoots a very low fire rate. So having quick draw on is really, really essential, and I recommend it, definitely. So as for perks, I'm using lightweight, toughness is essential, dexterity is essential, and tack mask, which means I've got a wild card of perk 3 greed. And tactical mask is really, really important. I think I get flashed like about 5 times or so in this game, and I survived them because I had tack mask on. In fact, I think I get flashed quite a lot at this point as well. Yeah, there's a flash, and it's just generally really important because flashes that would usually put you out of the game don't do anything. I'm able to carry on with my anchoring job with a lot less bad nades, making my job a lot harder. So tactical mask is definitely a very important thing. So in this game mode, I and my team really, really excel, simply because of all the tips I've just mentioned, and also the fact that we call out. Basically just calling out where the enemies are in the map, because obviously the UAV is not allowed in this game mode, nor is orbital VSAT. So you have to rely on your teammates calling out, telling you where the enemy is. And we've devised a load of names for all the call out spots just to get our team ready for anything, basically. Ready for when we don't know where the enemy is with a UAV, and all we can rely on is visuals. And we have to know them call out spots, and knowing them really makes a difference, and it gets us the win, which is great. So SubDue Rush here walks into the hard point for the last second and gets us the W. So that's the end of this video. Thank you all. Obviously, put in the comments